And we will proceed. Yep, there she is, driving. I was gonna mention she drove the Courageous in Cold Steel 2, so I was gonna mention it through all the stuff that was going on, but then I forgot, and all this stuff was going down. So, yeah. Anyways, ooh, you handle yourself pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess they don't call you a heavenly chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkaba before long. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Tawa. Already? That was fast. Let's check it out then. You guys come join us too. You got it. I'll just switch over to autopilot. Oh, but Rosine can't check it out. I see, so the security's been reduced over in the northeastern Lemaire, then. Uncle Zex did mention having the 3rd Armored Division patrol pulled back. Should be just enough for us to make it to Ulster and Raquel. That means they'll be stationed near Ortis instead. I doubt we'll be able to go back there for a while. Right, it looks like they carried out these measures in response to yesterday's events. That said, Milsante falls out of their jurisdiction, so the area is still under heavy surveillance. What? We'd have a hard time heading over that way. I'm sorry, everyone. I tried to find us an opening to Leaves. I really did. You've done a great enough job already. More than any of us could have asked, or just could have asked. You've been a huge help both yesterday and today. In all honesty, you're putting even the intelligence division to shame. And you know what? Not one of us expected anything less. Thanks to you, Tawa. Handling the ship is going to be a breeze from here on. That's my Tawa. I do love me a working woman. How about a little reward for the effort? To the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour. Angie, what's gotten into you? It's like I never even left. Having a good chuckle there. Oh, sorry, I got lost in the moment for a sec. It felt like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd always gather in engineering in the engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. And Reed would come by and help carry out some test runs for us. I even left it with you after all was said and done. Right, I gave it to Elisa after that so the RF could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on her cross-continent tour for permission. Well, that's how it played out, eh? Wow, talk about a behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, who knew we'd manage to get the crew back together again? Well, not the whole crew. So the person who shot you in Himmel Cemetery, was it really? We don't know about the shooting. Yeah, Reen doesn't know anything about that. You need to take a step back. Yeah, it was George, no doubt in my mind. But...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish. Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Rogner dies, if only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
Honestly, I kind of wish she died. I I there's a thing about this game where characters don't really die. How many characters have died from Cold Steel 1 to now, both villain and ally alike? There was Crow, but you know, here's Crow. Angelica was what I thought to be one, but here's Angelica. So who am I missing? You know, it feels like nobody dies. There was someone who died in Trails in the Sky, villain-wise, but that wasn't my doing. You know, that was someone else's doing. So, yeah, I feel like characters don't really die in Trails in the Sky bars. It feels like, you know, I was talking to Mr. JRPG about this last night, or the night before, what have you. And he was, I mentioned that, you know, it's kind of sad that, you know, we're not able to kill any villains. And he said, you know, without spoiling things, and this is something that I've known as well, I just never put it into these specific words, so he kind of made it concise enough for me to kind of collect all of my thoughts to converge on this one thing easier, is that the Trails series really likes the redemption arc. And if you really think about it, pretty much everyone is on some sort of redemption arc if they're evil. There was Crow, there was the other members of the Imperial Liberation Front, V and S. Duvali right now. I mean, there's just so many. And at the end of this journey, it's probably going to be Osborn making some sort of redemption arc, you know? It's going to be an interesting journey. Side tangent away, though. I had no idea he said that. So that's what he meant when he said you died. Not exactly the shining example of a heartless monster, is he? Though I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. Wasn't exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it was just a convenient delusion. Still, it's an unmistakable fact that he set that bomb on the Courageous. I think it goes without saying that a happy reunion's probably off the table. Oh, right, I forgot about those three characters. Back to my whatever I called it. I don't. If I didn't lock it in, I'm locking it in now. That they didn't find the bodies. I think I already locked it in, but they didn't find the bodies of Toval, Victor, and Oliver. And I mean, I guess it's kind of understandable not to find bodies in a gigantic explosion, but I just have a feeling we're gonna be stumbling upon some zombie Courageous crewmen coming up. You know, just I got that thinking cap on. Yeah, especially with the rest of my time ticking away. Crow, you can't just give up like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to try and make light of Crow's situation, but can you really look us in the eyes and tell us George is dead to you? If there's even the slightest, remotest possibility of rebuilding your friendship, isn't that more than enough reason to keep hope? Exactly. We made a promise to bring you all together again, a promise that we failed to keep 2 years ago. But now that we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. I will do whatever I can to help as well. Same here, I owe you guys after all. With all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. You guys, here we go. Well, you make a fair point. Bit too early to be throwing in the towel just yet. Can't argue with you there. Alright then, count me in next time you find some booties that need kicking. We got some new martial arts skills I've been meaning to show off. Angelica. Can't wait to see them in action. I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests in from all over, so go check them out. Pronto. It's not what I want to do. At least it's only 3. 3 and maybe a side quest? Wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. Cody Red. Alright, so that's Rackle. That is the distillery. Wait, is that a... No. Thought there was a typo in there. And the West Lemare Highway. Request from Ulster. A person search and yet another extermination request. Wait, who's this Kayla person? Remiferia. Could it be one of those 2 we met at the lodge before? Never met them myself, but I'd wager our resident Duchess already has. Yeah, I bet you've got their profiles down pat by now. All I'll say is one of them is from Remiferia and the other, well, her circumstances are rather exceptional, you see. Well, I suspected it's exactly as you already may have guessed. Ah, I getcha. Well, if you're curious, all you have to do is respond to the request. We should go check on those new locations we can get to as well. Sounds good to me. Raquel opened up just in time. Could have used a break after Ortis, but whatever. So does that mean, yep, I'm gonna be your next watchdog, much as that bites. I'll be keeping a tight leash, so you'd best get your stuff together, Schwarzer. I can tell he's actually enjoying this. He would not be Ash otherwise. Oh boy, okay Ash, I'll be counting on you. You're one lucky guy, Ring. With that, let us prepare to set off once more. Okay, well... okay, so Angelica is a new character. I just have a feeling that this thing is gonna like drop down and we're gonna have, you know, 8 more slots for characters. Actually, that would make a ton of sense because we have Estelle, Joshua, Ren, I guess that's all of the Liberal squad, huh? Then we have Lloyd, the other chick with the gun. Okay, so that's 5 total. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I'm probably forgetting at least one more crossbell person. But anyways, who am I taking with me here? Let's see, so this is going to be Raquel. You know what? Let's bring the best girl with us. I don't know if we'll actually use her in battle, but let's bring best girl with us. Now visit Raquel, Ulster, in the Rest Lodge and the surrounding roads. You can also now challenge the wild areas of Osgiliath Basin. Osgiliath. Alright, and then 1 semi-required. No way I'm using that disguise. Alright, who do we got? Ooh, Sarah is a heart available. Elisa is too. See, like, Elisa is, like, this is a horrible thing to say. Elisa's like the backup chick. You know, it's like, if things didn't work out with Sarah, then there would be Elisa. And You know, she's like the fallback chick if Sarah doesn't work out. But other than that, I don't think I'll be pursuing Elisa with Sarah in our sights. So, I believe we have 3 bonding points. I think this is very easy choices here. Sarah, Celine, and Ash. And if we get one more, most likely Yuna, but I don't know. I will say I don't know how I feel about Angelica, or I'm not like the biggest fan of Angelica being back, but you know, it's whatever. I already talked about it. If the security in Northeast Lemaire is on the lighter side, we should be able to make it to Raquel. I was thinking of going back home when I get the time, clean the place up a bit. Barely even had time to wipe down a counter or two last time I snuck in. I see, you had to wear a disguise back then, didn't you? Even if the Imperial Defense Force is withdrawing, the 2 of us are still wanted. We need to exercise full caution. I know that. What, you think I was born yesterday or something? The only time I ever visited Ash's old home was during our field exercises. Maybe I should change that. Hey Ash, what do you say we head over sooner rather than later? I can pitch in with the cleaning too, if it's just a room or 2. What, you think little baby Ash can't handle his own chores or something? More than I doubt we'll end up getting that much time to spare anytime soon, the way things are going. Plus, it'd take almost no time at all if we head there via Valimar. I dropped some frames. Mark that just in case I need to upload it. Guess I ought to go now while the option still stands. Well, no use griping about it. Let's ride, Schwarzer. Although most likely not that particular one. It was only about 100 frames or so. And it was just during some random dialogue that I was having. The 2 of them headed to Ash's home in Raquel. They began tidying up. Oof, it's getting a little warm. Wow, that looks much better. I heard that it had been cleaned up before, but there's still a lot of dust here. Looks like the guys who've been letting themselves in to clean have all been busy lately. Guess it can't be helped with war so close. That's definitely true. Things should be about finished up with your help. Suppose I ought to thank you or something, huh? Well, you're welcome. What's that in the back? Hey. You shouldn't just go around touching other people's stuff. Wait, just what the heck is? Looks like it was hidden in the back of the bookshelf. It's a diary. Let me see that. No way. Mom must have been keeping a diary in secret. So it was your mom's. Wait, you never noticed it before? I've already read most of the books here, so I haven't touched the shelves in a long time. The last entry is from over 10 years ago. I guess Mom also forgot about it. All she writes about is me. It's like she's trying to embarrass me from the past. Wait, what's wrong? Ash shows Reen one of the pages from the old diary. He decided to drop by the club today on his way back from selling his wares. I guess he earned some good money. He pushed some mirror into my hand and said it was for the kid. Then he drank. I think he still feels guilty over leaving Ash with me. I feel like I should thank him. I think often about how happy this child has made me. I keep telling him he should at least stay longer, but he always says he's a good-for-nothing. He won't visit, and he won't listen to a thing I say. Ash, is this? She didn't write a name. Must have been that long-legged guy who come by Mom's work every so often. Don't remember his name. I always just called him Slims. The merchant who picked me up after what happened 14 years ago. You mean... Never heard a thing about him since. I assumed he died. According to the diary, he helped out with Mira every now and then. Or at least when he made some money on one of his trips. That doesn't sound very sincere. Seems like he had some regrets over how he handled my situation. I gotta say, I'm curious about his story. Though it probably boiled down to him just doing things out of guilt for pushing me on Mom, like the diary says. Ash. If you want to do something about it, just say the word, and I'll do whatever I can to try and find this traveling merchant. Appreciate it, but this is personal. This doesn't involve you. Don't you want to know the details of your past? Look, I understand how you feel. For a long time, there was a whole part of me I knew nothing about. It was hard learning the truth, but because I did, I can see a future now. Surely this is a step to putting things right. Well... Start by knowing yourself, huh? Look at you, you go-getter. Sure, I'll take you up on your offer. Maybe play along and be teacher's pet for once. Great, glad to be on board. Two of them finished tidying up and then decided to return to the Merkaba. Traveling merchant. I mean, it's possible. Well, I'm sure there will be an opportunity at some point. I don't know any traveling merchants, do I? I want to track down the merchant who picked me up. I'm gonna need that nosy personality of yours too. Better not bail on me, Schwarzer. Of course, just let me know when you want to head out. Alright, Gato. Let's do a safety save. Hey Celine, getting some good snoozes in, I see. You and Emma kept an eye on Angelica for us last night, right? Yeah, we were worried that mask might have left her with some after effects. It ended up being completely fine, but it just goes to show how capable the Black Workshop really is. You're telling me. You know, there were a lot of facilities at their headquarters that I'd never seen before. Doubtless, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You can expect there'll be a big threat moving forward. We can't let our guard down with them. Lean's been an invaluable asset to us. This might actually be a good opportunity. Not to change the subject, but could you come down to the surface with me later? I'd like to get you something special from over around Parm. Huh? What's gotten into you? Since when do you invite me out to places? I was just thinking that I hadn't properly thanked you for all you did for me back at the Black Workshop. I've actually been meaning to since way back during the Civil War. I'd say I'm long overdue for that by now, right? I told you, it was all just part of the mission, but I guess you'll throw a fuss no matter what I say. Well, far be it from me to turn you down. Just make sure you pick out something nice. Very Celine thing to say. Reen and Celine headed to Parm to find a suitable gift. They went around visiting shops and stalls selling accessories made from the spinning town's famous artisan-dyed fabrics. Hey, Manadryad. Such a gato. Celine is such a gato. After a while, they decided to stop by the inn for a break, where they had some snacks and farm-fresh milk. You know, I wonder if my cat would like milk. Never given my cat milk. They then continued their search, but were unable to find a suitable gift. As their hopes began to wane, they decided to check one more place, the dressmaker's shop. It was there that Reen's gaze fell on a certain something. Oh no. Sorry to keep you waiting, Celine. It's gonna be like a new bow or something. What took you so long? I had to explain to the shopkeeper what I was looking for. Got this made to order. Well, she's pink now. When I saw all those beautifully dyed fabrics, I immediately thought of getting you a new ribbon. And while the shopkeeper was making one for me, I found a matching choker too. Looks good on you. Thanks a lot. The pink looks pretty great against my black fur. Right? I knew you'd like it. It should suit you when you're in your other form too. Just don't expect me to make a habit of shape-shifting. For special occasions only. For someone as clueless about social interactions as you, this was very thoughtful. What is it? I was just thinking, we've known each other for a long time, haven't we? Remember the first time we spoke? It was during the Civil War. We piloted Valimar together. Now we joke around with with another, and you've seen my human form. I never expected our friendship would bloom like this myself. I'm really glad it did, though. Thank you for being such a good friend, Celine. Knock it off. You're making too much of a deal of it. I don't have any regrets later about things left unsaid. No telling if we'll get to hang out like this again, considering the situation. Might have sounded cheesy, but I was being sincere. Reen. You know I'm not good with this touchy-feely stuff, though. The things you make me do. Oh no. You're such an idiot, Reen. Well, this ribbon's what? A goodbye gift in case we never see each other after this? You don't seriously think this scrap of cloth is enough to pay me back for everything I've done for over the years, do you? Huh? Don't imagine for a second that I'm going to let you get away with this. I'm going to get you for this. You think you're all that, huh? Huh? Celine, I'm not perfect by any means. I have my bad habits, and you're always quick to point out others' failings of characters I have. It's great that you do that. You're helping me become a better person, so thank you again. I consider you a work in progress. You're still a diamond in the rough, but I'll make you shine one day. One more thing. I've also benefited from our friendship, so I'd like to let you know you're not entirely useless. Were you just about to thank me? You wish. What I'm trying to say is you owe me, and maybe, in some very minor ways, I owe you too. So stick around until we're even, got it? Alright, that sounds good to me. This ribbon really does look pretty on you. Stop trying to get on my good side after making me so angry. Still not happy about the cat girl. Why'd she need a shapeshift? I have no idea. Reen and Celine were then discovered by a group of curious children who started asking about her ears and tail. The two quickly slipped out of town and headed back to the ship. Oh, Celine has 5 bonding point levels as well. Curious. That was nice. Celine's cool. Celine's cool people. Alright. Go talk to best girl Sarah. Ooh, you wanna do battle? We about to do battle. Crow, Tawa, and Angelica. I don't want to enter. Reen, how long have you been there? You've got that I don't want to interrupt look on your face. Please come join us. Yeah, grab a seat. Alright, if you insist. What were you guys talking about? We're trying to work out the logistics of mass producing Orbital bikes. We Between all the work Angie and Elisa have put in, it's looking like we could make it a reality. Guess all that testing is finally paying off. I gotta say, it feels good. I only wish George was here to see this. Yeah. But hey, there's always tomorrow. I get how he must feel, but we just have to force him to be honest with himself about who he really is, like you guys did for me. Bro, yeah, let's get him back. We will, no matter what. And yep, you play Vantage Masters, and you're gonna learn to regret your decision to play Vantage Masters, because not only am I gonna take 3 of your best cards, but you're not gonna be feeling very good after I beat you. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's get this thing started.
I've only seen the Beast one other time, and that was against Rutger in the casino battle. This is a pretty good hand. The Beast is insane. The Beast is insane. The Beast is insane. So let's lock you down. And let's go to town. Do I? No. Because, well, actually, maybe I do. Problem is, I don't really have any targets that I want to give this to. We'll hold off for now. The Beast is a beast. The Beast is a beast. You got that right. Oh dear. I'm getting slapped up. Oh, I won't be able to do what I want to do if that's what I do, so I can't do that. Oh, I did this wrong. It'll be okay, though. For some reason, I thought Earth beats Heaven, but that is not the case. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're about to take some damage. Alright. You just had the perfect hand to deal with me, haven't you? Now we're in a pickle. Do I want my archer to handle this? Okay, so I have 6 mana, 2 more mana on the board. I have 3 mana taken up already. That leaves me with 5 mana to do things. Not a good spot for me to be in right now, regrettably. I'm thinking I don't play the archer. Well, first things first. Definitely got to do that. Although that does kind of mess things up a little bit. Maybe I won't do what I was going to do and just pass the turn instead. Thought he had another one. About to say, like, this is getting ridiculous. What? Okay. This is a lot. Okay, so we're gonna move you here. Use your skill. Fortunately, we're gonna have to do that. I think that's where we'll end things. This is a tough battle. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. That's bad. Okay, I have to change up my tactics now. Looks like I'm gonna let you draw cards. That would be a -1. I mean, we're gonna have to take this guy out slowly. Forget about his master. We've got other problems to deal with here. It's gonna be dicey. Great. Okay, things are looking up a little bit. That'll be 5 damage. First things first. Well, actually, I need to know if I'm gonna kill that or not. I could do 4, 5, 6, 7. I could kill it. I'll lock you up. I already attacked with you? Interesting. Oh, right, I killed, yeah, right. Okay, not a problem. Move you there. Heal you. I'll lock you up. We're almost there. You should only have one more card that can remove the stun on him, or on the beast. And there's only 7 cards left in the deck. Alright, I think I'm at a great amount of HP here that we're gonna heal this tank over here. And let's start going on the offensive. Her body, right? That's her body. I don't know why it's telling me to do that. Or not. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. This means things are going to take a lot longer. Okay, I can't really do anything against that, but I also can't leave it alone. Did you draw a card off that? Oh, I'm like seeing it now. There's a green aura around cards that you can actually use. That card is obnoxious. Oh. All right, we have entered the pickle zone. So we can actually die if the right card is drawn. Let's hope for the best. 50-50 basically. And we lost. Unfortunate.
Love, set, match.
That was a tough match. I kind of think the Bard is still good for this, but it's only one card to draw. Try the witch.
Well, let's get this thing started.
Actually, I'm forgetting something very important about why the Bard is so good is because you can attack into stunned things and they don't do any damage to you. But we'll make this work out somehow. Doing the risky plan of going straight for the dude. I'm getting punished for it. Actually the better plan. Well, there's the shenanigans. Now we have to take a brief hiatus to kill this thing. Do I kill this? I kill that. Okay. Need some good cards here. It's not what I was looking for. Now I'm kind of forced to do this. He's gonna have more of those, so buffing this guy is not really worth it. Especially this turn. We'll hold off for a round. Okay, this is it's turning into a lot to deal with. probably a mistake. Maybe I could have sequenced that differently. If I killed the Fifno, I could have killed the other thing. Alright, I think we're losing our art. Oh, never mind. Well, actually, we could still lose our archer here. You know what? I would love to see one of my tidal waves. That is not one of them. It'll be +3. I think that'll be worth it. Need to kill that because it has 6 HP on it. Did you just draw for me killing that? You did. Oh no. I forgot about that card. I think there's one left in the deck. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, that card's not going to save me. There is nothing I can do to stop this. How unfortunate. This wasn't even like a problem, other than drawing cards. So it just doesn't matter what I attack. All right.
Ha! Love, set, match.
All right. We're gonna keep going. I actually did not want to keep with the witch. Had
Let's get this thing started.
Another one I wanted to try out. That's fine. We'll play more of a control matchup this time. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those longer episodes on the tubes. All right, so I want to play this in a control matchup fashion, which means that I'm just trying to use my cards to clear out his cards. Okay. Wasted 2 HP on that one. That's great for me. Is that? Yeah, when it leaves play. Okay, there's one of the problem child cards. I should have played the Dharma, actually, for the healing potential, but it's not maybe all that important right now. I might lose my Archer here, depending on how this plays out. Interesting choice. Not complaining, though. Okay, we'll summon you. I guess we do run into the issue of once this guy has no more cards, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. I need this Blix. So we're going to do that. We're then going to move here. And back you. All right, this should be fine. That Blix is gonna do work for me as long as it doesn't get murdered. Alright, that's the second Amold Thomas. That's fine, we don't have room back there anymore. What's to be expected. Preserve our HP as best as possible. Only got 2 cards left. Two cards left in the deck. Alright, that's the last Amold Thomas. Now I just gotta figure out some way to burn through 35 HP and 3 more cards. I believe in myself. I was going to say, I'm hoping for another magic crystal. That's satisfactory. I wanted to do this. Just cover our bases here. I guess this is fine. This is not what I want to do, but I guess this is fine. I think I can do anything else. I don't see a green aura around anybody else, so yep. Beautiful. All right. We've got ourselves a win, everybody. Had to play a little bit more of a control matchup here, but it worked out.
Damn, I knew you'd give me a challenge, Reen.
I got the Old Thomas. We're gonna be putting that in my deck. The show. That card is OP. Well, maybe not O. Well, it's really strong. I got a mark.